Come on now. You know I had to bring y'all this video now. I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life. We are living in some dark, dark times, man. My brothers and sisters, my beautiful patriots, beautiful people around the world, spread the love, man. Spread that love, y'all. Y'all see what America's come to. How high can the kangaroo jump? Peeling back a banana in the Republic. Can't tell you what the crime was. And we still looking for, can somebody please tell me what the crime, can somebody please tell me what the crime was? I had to put a little emphasis on it. I had to repeat myself. Because I just don't know. And that's the saddest part about it. Let's go and jump straight in. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And just know, I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. I don't care where you're from, what you look like, what you smell like. I don't care what your age is. We don't see color. We all bleed the same, my brothers and sisters. And I encourage you to spread the love, man. People are struggling at an all-time high. We have declined, and we're declining at a very fast rate, even more now. Suicide rates, depression, anxiety, PTSD at an all-time high in 2024 as I speak right now. Let's jump straight in, man.
And I don't give a damn who this offends, but if that Trump get convicted of this crime and he can still run for president, I'm voting for his. I'm voting for that. I'm voting for him. If that gets convicted and he can still run for president, just to see what the he do, because that funny now. Trump is funny as hell. I'm voting for him. I'm telling you right now, okay? So just miss me with it. Make America great again.
Amen.
Such a good laugh. Make America great again. And it's just, honestly, it's objectively hilarious to hear him keep calling Trump the N-word. I just think it's absolutely hilarious.
Let me say this. My mind was not made up before, but it is definitely made up now. And I will definitely be voting for Donald Trump because the weaponization of the legal system, it is so blatant, and this corruption cannot stand. Whether I like Donald Trump or not, which I don't, I feel that it is essential that I vote for him because I must stand against the lawfare that was put on display by the Democratic Party, Alvin Bragg, all of these folks. And it's a shame because I'm a New Yorker. I live here in New York. And as a black man who lives in the United States and in New York, I know what it's like to have the legal system used against you, specifically targeting you.
Wow.
So, I mean, bro, at the end of the day, to expect us to just sit back and watch this happen and just ride with it like it's okay, like we're stupid and we don't see what's going on, that's crazy. Because if you can do something like this to a former president of the United States, just imagine, people, imagine what they can do to us.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but I'm all in. Trump 2024.
Woo.
What are people saying?
Before we continue, that was very, very powerful, you guys. Very, very powerful. Y'all do me a favor. Make sure you drop a like and share this video around. Make sure everybody can see it, man. Share this video around. That was very, very powerful, man.
And what's maybe your take on how this impacts fundraising on both sides?
Well, over the last few days, we've been making a lot of calls on this very subject in case, this verdict came down to being guilty against Donald Trump. And what we learned is the vast majority of people we spoke to, feels like I've done like 24 calls on this thing, really are really shrugging this off. And they're doubling and tripling down in terms of raising money for Donald Trump.
Fire away.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's very entertaining. Listen, he's going to get away with it and he's going to win. Watch November. Yeah, this is just a play. He's not going to go to prison. I know that's what you want, but it's not going to happen. Trump's going to win. You see all my black people, my Hispanic, what he did in the Bronx? That was amazing. That was a success. And I know that it's very cringy for you. He's gonna win. Trump is a Terminator. He's a cyborg. You can't stop him. You can do whatever you want.
Well, Joe Biden stopped him last time around, didn't he?
He's just dead man walking, mate.
But he did, Oliver. I mean, he lost to Joe Biden.
No.
So you can't stop
him. This
him.
is a new Trump. This is a new one. Watch.
A new what?
Just watch.
What am I watching?
You're gonna cry. Listen, you can't stop this man.
What do you like about him?
He's invincible.
He's invincible so much that he lost the last election he ran. He's so invincible he lost to Joe Biden.
He's still there. Joe Biden
He's not,
is
is
going to go to a nursing home.
Oliver, I'll leave it there. Thank you for your call.
Why is everybody getting all bent out of shape? Huh? Why is everybody getting upset about this? If anything, this just proves, not that we already didn't know about all of it, but it just proves the corruption of this government and the current administration. And the other thing too, on top of that, that also it basically just seals his victory in the 2024 election. Okay, I mean, they have all but guaranteed his victory. Every time one of these bullshit charges comes out, every time anything was happening with him, his numbers just blow up. His numbers just increase. So congratulations, Democrats. You've done a good job. All 34 counts. Charged, convicted. That's fine. That's great. Fantastic. Good for you. So happy. You've sealed his victory. And you've sealed the loss for Biden in November. People now see with their eyes the truth of everything that's been going on. There's people out there who now see the weaponization of our judicial system. It has come to fruition. Eyes are open. Thank you for that, because you have done a good job as far as showing and proving to us how screwed up our government is, how corrupt our own government is, and how much that government needs to change.
We all know it was rigged. We all know he can't get a fair trial here. But the key point was that the real verdict is on November 5th, when not 12 men and women get to decide, 330 million men and women get to decide. And that is the key. So get out there and vote.
It is time to Bud Light New York. We need to pull all our business out of there. I would shut down my small business. I would shut down my business. I would move it somewhere else. I would move and relocate somewhere else. Hell, New York likes to go to Florida anyway. Head down that way. I would totally desert that piece of shit place.
You know, real talk, I hope Trump is found guilty. He has no criminal record. These cases are all nonviolent, and most experts believe that he won't do a day in prison. Being found guilty would not disqualify him from being president. And I would love to see the look on people's faces knowing that people would rather have Trump in office, even being a convicted felon, than Biden.
Wow. So Donald Trump was just found guilty on all 34 charges of falsifying business records in the Manhattan hush money trial. And everyone that watches my videos knows that I don't take a Republican side, I don't take a Democrat side, I don't take a conspiracy theory side. I just take the side of common sense. And common sense tells me that this is insane. I mean, we're literally living in Sri Lanka at this point. This is what dictators do of third world countries to their political opponents.
Y'all, excuse me for laughing, but he's spot on. He's hitting it right on the nail. Right on the nail.
This is what Putin does. And if this exact same situation was happening to a Democrat right now, any Democrat, I would be saying the same thing because it's wrong. Not only is it wrong, but it's also entirely hypocritical because people that were a part of this trial were saying that the voters of Donald Trump deserve to know this information before they voted for him in 2016 and 2020. So why don't the voters get to know about Hillary Clinton's 36,000 emails then? That's so hypocritical.
Oh boy.
Why didn't the voters get to know about Hunter Biden's laptop? Why didn't the voters get to know about Hunter and Joe Biden's business dealings in Ukraine and what 10% for the big guy meant? And again, I'm trying to come out of a place of common sense here. As an independent voter, I want to know what Joe and Hunter's emails were about now. I want to know what Hillary Clinton's emails were about now, as much as I want to know about this Donald Trump shit. So you cannot say that voters deserve to know about this without saying that voters deserve to know.
Think about what's going on out here, man.
So, It's angering, it's upsetting, but at the same time, it gives us hope because the people on the ground, people like me, people that are here, people who have been fighting, grassroots people, the minority community, Latin, black community, we are going to be so angry and we're going to find and we're going to say, he's just like one of us. That's what's going to happen. We're going to understand that he's just like one of us, and that if they could do that to a sitting president, to a former president, if they could do that to him, they could do that to us. But now, what you're going to see is, I guarantee, the poll numbers are going to go so high up. He's going to get a brand new wave of new supporters like he's never had before. If you thought he won in 2020, which he did, and won in 2016, wait till you see 2024. You're going to see a massive red wave, and we, the people here on the ground, are pissed, but we're happy because we know the end.
Amen. 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 Hey, and Steve, one other thing, just to jump in on this. This is, so people understand this. You know, we're in the mafia, the heart of mafia. This is where mafia really, outside of Sicily, grew in America and Chicago. This is the new mafia.
On Trump videos because y'all was asking me to. But I'm going to speak up when I need to. So United States government, y'all want to say Trump guilty, boo? Oh, okay, guess what? We don't give a what y'all got to say, because we going to vote for the Cheeto Puff anyway. Let's go, Trump. Y'all go ahead and get y'all big one, all the people that's going to be talking shit.
A Cheeto Puff. Why y'all be calling our president a Cheeto Puff?
Because we already know a bunch of y'all broke as hell and y'all be doing the same damn thing. The hood do it too. Falsifying businesses just to claim their kids so they can get that money, boo. That's why I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. Because everybody in the United States on all types of bullshit anyway. From low class to high class. Let's go, Puff. Like I said, Joe and the hoe. Hey, Joe and the hoe. Let's go! Cheeto Puff 2024!
Cheeto Puff 2024.